Howdy-o, everyone! Lawseed here, back in action for more rental DVD, CD, and Blu-ray Rente attraction. That's right, we're going to be doing a race with this dude. Yeah, I know, that was not even related to anything, but I got you. So let's get started on the last bits of our filler arc, because honestly, fam, the only thing we really have to do is just all these little things, and then we're going to go right back to questioning this dude. I mean, it's been about, like, what, 3 episodes? 4, maybe? It's about time we actually, get to the story.
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, are you feeling up to the chase? Yeah, that's fine. Sure, I might even run you over if you're not careful. That's the spirit. Then, on your mark, get set, go! Oh my goodness. Where he's gonna bring me off to now? Do I actually need to hold anything? No, I just need to, like, move the controller. That's all I need to do. I'm making this harder for myself. Where is this dude going? Where are you going this time? Don't be doing this. I'ma chase you. I'ma chase ya. There we go. So far, so good. I'm guessing we literally just need to, like, keep up with him. That is the big thing. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? You try not to get caught? Hmm? Oh. That was cool as heck. Why don't we get more of those? Oh, we're just, like, so close to him. Oh, that was weird. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm going to corner you. Well. Did you get something out of it? This sensation! Oh, the rush of adrenaline! Billiards, sneakers thundering down a million streets, echoing across the cosmos! I'm assuming you grasped your inner potential? You better believe I did. Basically, my problem is that I was trying to run too fast. Wait, what? Yeah, I realized I was putting way too much stress on speed and not enough on form, which resulted in instability. But when you were chasing me, I was only focused on the thrill of almost being caught. This helped me block out any unnecessary thoughts, stabilize my form, and help me maintain my top speed. That is kind of incredible. I don't really get it, but I'm glad you grasped your inner potential.
Hi.
Yes, it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. Okay. Thank you. To show you my proper gratitude, I put in a little more than last time. Sweet. Oh, and please take this too. Reading this guide has unlocked EX Running Wall Smash. Ooh. Art of the Thunder Fist. It wasn't of much use to me, so I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Or I could just throw it away. You know what? I'll take it. Why not? Look at combat techniques, that might actually come in handy. Alrighty! Well, I better get ready for my next competition. Chase your dreams, Isaka-kun. Yep, and I'll be starting with Japan's national record. Catch you later, man! Okay. Well, off he goes. And he actually led me to the next spot that I really wanted to go to, which was to get drunk at the old gay shop. Yeah. That's how we do it, baby. I like how each pro tag just goes into Earth Angel like it's nobody's business. Just like, yeah, whatever. Like hanging out with my homos. They got the best drinks. Just saying that face of yours makes me depressed. You gotta buy me a drink regardless of who wins. Can't just decide that on your own. As always, whoever gets too sus gets slammed with today's bill. What do you say? Accept the challenge.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I have time for a few drinks. Now you're talking. Then let's get our drink on. Oh, that's refreshing. I really needed that. Do you feel anything? Not yet, right? Because we're just getting started. Still good? Of course you are. Keep them coming then. That's funny. I actually feel less drunk when I started. You, Yagami? You're looking pretty red. Oh, still going, huh? I don't wait. Order some more. Right at threshold. You Ivy still. You drinking. I just can't believe I'm out drinking. Out drunk. Whatever. I can't believe I lost to you again. Cause then the loser doesn't literally get slapped with the bill. You know, because that might hurt. A popular guy. That's me. Popular guy. You look at me. It pains me to admit it. But you're the first person to ever drink me under the table. It's a testament to your strength. Consider me your new ally. Huh? Come again? There are a lot of rumors when I sit here drinking my ass off, you know? Aren't you being targeted by the Kenny gang? Well, you can't just sit here, while a bunch of low-life punks are messing with my ally. Now I'm gonna step in and help. Oh? I guess that's cool. Thanks. And I'll see you on the battlefield. From the bar to the battlefield. This guy just keeps on boozing. What a strange ally I've gained. Right? This dude just straight up just did that. Yeah, I think 8 is like, this is like the furthest we could get without like going full blitz and drunk. And even then, we're kind of unstable, I think. Like, we move around a little bit too much or something. I know there's more fights that I get into and whatnot. But, with that being said, we can go over here now, do that little bit, and I think only Ron Acosta is left in terms of people that we need as friends. So let's go. Alright, it's all good, baby. Still a little drunk, but not enough to get kicked out of this place. Hey, mister, what do you need this time? More advice, right? You always need more advice.
Hey!
How about dropping some prices? Why not drop prices a little? Canary's pretty pricey as it is, so a price drop on your end should help you stand out. Your place stand out. You'll be the other option. Oh, you really know your stuff. You sure you would, restaurant every time. This dude just does not. Well, I'm hoping it makes a difference because I'm all out of ideas. Now it's time to go help out the straight couple that's up here for some reason. I wish it was just that easy just to be like hooking up with coworkers and whatnot. No, it's not. Not to mention that a lot of coworkers that I work with are not people that I particularly would want to hook up. Not to say they're ugly or anything, just one of those situations where it's just like, what we talk about, work? Oh god. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. What are you doing, bud? Welcome back, Yagami-san. Working hard, Nomori-kun? Norimato-kun? Ah, the usual. Of course! Please right this way! So, Norimato-kun, I discovered Miharu-chan's dream date. And? Says she wants to go see dolphins at the aquarium? Oh, I'll show her a dolphin, alright! I mean, yeah, I'll go buy some aquarium tickets and ask her right away. You're the man, Yagami-san!
Hey.
Hey, if the date goes well, you should tell her how you feel at the end. What? Don't act so surprised. You made it this far. You might as well share your feelings with her, right? But what if she rejects me? You can't just go in there thinking about rejection. Show her the real Nomori Mato-kun. A man that truly cares. Okay. I'll do my best. Come on, what kind of response is that? Just some enthusiasm. And make sure you ask her on that date. Yes, sir. Followed by a romantic, heartfelt confession. You got all that? I'll do the best I can. Oh, and before I start daydreaming about all this, I'll be happy to copy your order. I gotta pay my dues. You really don't have to do that. Just focus on doing your best.
Hi.
Alright, even though I'm so nervous. Anyway, thank you again for coming in today, and for the advice. Thank you, brr, 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 brr. Whatever. Get out of here, my dude, get out of here. I swear it's like like sunshine, and then when I go out, it's not. See, look at that! What happened? Every time. I'm getting gaslit here. Or sunlit. One of the two. I will say, though, y'all. In terms of, like, asking people out and getting rejection, I don't really mind it. Like, I know a lot of people out there are, like, worried about rejection and everything. And aside from a few key details of people, you know, being close to me and such, and situations being complicated and whatnot, for the most part, I can handle rejection. But, believe it or not, most of the stuff that I've gotten through asking people is some sort of form of ghosting, or some sort of form of, like, I can't date you because of this reason. And, like, it's like a flimsy reason. It's just like, you could just say no, right? You just say that we're friends, right? Like, I'll be fine with that. Like, I've had people tell me I'd rather just be friends or something. I could get behind that to a degree. And for the most part, I can. Certain other people, I have been, shall we say, a little bit closer because I was trying to get close to them as friends, and then because they rejected me, I fell off a bit. But that didn't really stop me from, like, actually, like, caring about them or supporting them in any given way. It's just one of those situations where I acknowledge the fact that if I stick around, it's just gonna hurt me. And I do think that's not really shown so much, because, like, a lot of people are just like, you could be friends even though you get rejected. Like, yeah, but there's stipulations and there's problems with it that don't align, you know? Yeah, what the hell, man? Huh? You're the one that bumped into me. My shoulder's totally busted. But some apology money would fix me right up. Yeah, right. You're nothing but a scam artist, and a crappy one at that. See, my pain ain't shit to you? Now, what I gotta do to make you understand? Pound it through your skull? And try it and see what happens. Hey, boys, we got ourselves a wise ass here. Go show this fucker what happens when he doesn't pay his dues. Book her up, asshole.
Wow, really?
Oh, man. Why are they fighting me? What did I do to them? On a personal level. Whoop. There goes one down. You'd think just seeing one of his people go, you realize what trouble he's in. Because when you have a skilled fighter, they can easily take you down. If there's anything I learned from Cobra Kai, it's that. Which honestly, y'all, if you haven't seen Cobra Kai, really good show. I'm generally surprised it hasn't fallen off in quality. It confuses me, rightly, because they keep building tension, and they lower tension, and they build it up again, and it's like, why do you keep doing this? You're not supposed to do this. It defies all aspects of what that show should do, you know? Still. Oh, man. There you go. Let me see you around here again. Of course. We're out of here, man. We done? And stay out. That fierce style! Those fancy moves! Master Yagami, what you did just now was nothing short of incredible! Ryan, you were watching the whole time? So you finally noticed. I'm a bit disappointed it took you so long. Then again, I am a ninja who lives in the shadows. But I will concede this. Every time we've tested our wits and mettle, Oh, I've held back out of consideration. Think of it as a series of training exercise, if you will. And I admit, you are quite skilled. But all that ends now. I propose to you a final test of strength. Let us reveal in the bout of martial arts. What say you? Are you ninja enough? Ninja, please. Yeah, let's go about it. If I go through this, will you be done with all the ninja anime bullshit? It's just in case I need this for later. Never! But I guess I could dial it down a bit. At least around you. You have earned my ninja respect. Alright. Then I'll teach you what a real fight is. That's my line. Now then, let this be the showdown for the ages.
You asked for it.
Are you for real? You doing this to me, buddy? Okay, I'm not holding back. You're gonna get set on fire. There we go. Enough of that nonsense. Naruto ass motherfucker. I failed!
What?
Why? Why could I not defeat you? If only I used my dark doppelganger delusion, I would have been 2 against 1. Or I could have used my substitute clones to draw away your attacks. Last. Now I'm all out of chakra energy. You leave me and no other choice. Here goes! Master Yagami, I beg of you, take me under your wing as your ninja apprentice!
Huh?
What? Teach me how to be ultimate ninja warrior! I'll call you master till the day I perish from this world. That would be disturbing. And besides, I'm not even a ninja. It matters not! Might not matter to you, but it sure as hell does to me. Well, I didn't hear a no, so I guess we're set to go. From now on, until the sun sets permanently on this beautiful land, I swear to vanquish all enemies of the Yagami clan. Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind a helping hand every now and then. Do I really want a guy who thinks he's a ninja following me around? Well, he asked for it, Yagami, whether you like it or not. It just said no, you big dummy. All these other ones require like something else in particular. This dude is like a code hunting thing that I went to go look at. So I have to go look for codes, but that's gonna be in my spare time because it's just drone stuff. I don't need to worry about that. And don't worry, there will be a drone episode coming up at some point. We're near the end, everybody. We need to stall the time somehow, right? What? This is the end of the filler arc, everybody. We have nothing else to do, really. I wish we did. We have, like, small little grasp of straws, but that's really it. Everything else we're locked out of, or we can't do things. Or we just take too long to get. Oh? Hamura, we're finally gonna question you.
You're doing good, Yagami. Just let me know if you need the instruments.
You got it, bud.
Doc, what are you going to ask next?
Oh.
Who the mole is. Hamura's the only one who knows his true identity.
Okay. Where's the mole right now?
So, where's your friend?
No clue. But he'll be here soon enough. All 3 of you are dead where you stand.
He says the mole's on his way here.
Oh, is he now? I'd love to have a chat with the lad.
Keep dreaming, pal. He'd wipe the floor with your backcountry ass.
Enough, Hamura. Tell us who the mole is and how you started working with him. Have those instruments handy?
Coming right up.
All right, I'll talk.
That's almost a shame. I like when it's tool time.
With Dan the Tool Man Taylor?
Who is the mole?
At first, he was just an informant feeding off the chaos that breeds in Kamurocho like flies.
An informant?
Yep, and he was trained by one of the best in the business. Rose to prominence after the cops busted his mentor. And that made the mole the top guy in the biz. One of those situations where the student surpassed the master. Nobody could beat his intel. Could get his hands on anything you needed to. Guns, forged documents, you name it. Before long, we'd formed a nice little partnership. Started making a name for ourselves. Thinking about it, it's been about 20 years now.
20 years.
And? Keep talking, or it's tools.
Time. With Dan the Tool Man Taylor.
Once I got the gig as captain of the Matsugane family, I started relying on him even more. Let me tell you, the guy could dispose of a corpse like it was the easiest damn thing in the world. He had nerves of steel. And he's never even sworn up. Flash forward to a couple years ago, he said he was ready to start doing hits. That's when my big chance finally came.
So was the mole who brought assassinations to the table. Who's the real Yakuza here?
Honestly, I wasn't that big on the whole murder thing. But the dangerous shit's what really brings in the cash. So, I started touting his services around the darker side of Kamurocho.
He really just decided to open up, didn't he?
Felt like I added a new dish to my menu.
This is no time for jokes, you fool.
What, you don't approve of my methods? This city will swallow you whole if you don't got the cash. And protecting the family name doesn't come cheap. You think Kaido could have toughed it out with all his swagger? We'd have vanished by now. But with enough money, who knows? We could have rode it to the top of the Tojo clan. Wasn't that always part of the dream, boss?
It was, yes. But not anymore.
That's so. That's funny, because I spent my entire life chasing that dream for you.
I definitely will say that, in terms of Yakuza stuff, from my understanding, it's not really a matter of money for that gang in particular, but rather a matter of honor and of, like, reputation. Like, yeah, you do get money for the whole situation and for operations of your bases and whatnot, but this is the same kind of organization that was used to help build society back up along with the police and whatnot during those times of, like, after World War II and whatnot, after the recession, etc., etc. So it's really hard to say what part of the Yakuza is good and honorable and what part of it is bad, because, like, for the most part, it's not a particularly quote-unquote good organization, and a lot of these games do put them on more of a highlight situation. But I think Kaito would have at least had them, like, up afloat in the Tojo clan with the way he operates. He seems to be more honor-based. Like, he doesn't seem to, like, mind having to shake down people, and, like, you best believe I don't think the Yakuza are, like, they're gonna terrorize people. That's just a fact. But, like, at least they're upfront about it comparatively to police, which I can't really say much about Asian police, but police over here, I think I'd rather take the gangs half the time with the way that things are adding up. Just how it goes. Kind of a terrible situation, but
The goal you fucking told me to strive for!
Let's get back on topic, shall we? Tell me this. You started shopping the mole's services around. What then? What happened?
Wasn't long till we got our first hit. Our mark was Hashiki. Vice Director of the ADDC.
And Shono's the one who hired you?
So I heard. He always contacted me through someone else.
Let's see, so there was a middleman that connected the Kamurocho Yakuza to the ADDC.
Guy by the name of Ishimatsu. Short little guy. Always had this creepy fucking smile on his face. At the time, we all thought this was gonna be a one-off. Didn't do much prying, you know. Never even knew why they wanted the guy dead. We just took the 10 mil and did what we were asked.
They wanted him to die discreetly, though, right?
Pretty much. So he did. Ishimatsu took a real shine to us after that. A few months later, he was back with another job.
And that was?
Well, gathering test subjects for their 89 experiments. And disposing of the bodies. So, you just want me to abduct these Curie guys? You don't want them dead?
That is correct. And your reward is 100 million yen each.
Real funny. Last time it was 10 for a hit job. Why give us so much more to kidnap a few guys?
Funny you should ask that. It could very well end up being more than just a few guys. We're not quite sure how many we might want.
Oh, damn.
Perhaps just one. Or maybe even 10 might not be satisfactory.
10?
They're gonna do human live
The key
experimentation?
point is, we expect this to be a long-term partnership. Given the sensitive nature of this task, naturally we expect the utmost secrecy. I sincerely hope this 100 million conveys the importance of that.
What about the Curie guys? What happens to them, huh?
It's unfortunately likely that they'll end up dead. Excuse me if this is presumptuous, but considering the amount I'm offering, would that also cover the body disposal? Or would that, cost extra?
Drop the fucking act, asshole! Where you getting that kind of money, huh? 100 mil just to kill one goddamn Yakuza?
I actually never said you needed to kill anyone. I only requested that you bring them to us. And then, you would just dispose of the evidence.
I don't see where this is going. You think the Yakuza are your tool?
You don't understand. My only role is delivering the message. My employer, he's the root of all of this. And you have no idea how many billions of yen he has to ensure his objectives are achieved.
What?
If you pull that trigger right now, who knows how decisive the retribution might be. Those billions could instead be shifted toward erasing you.
What was that?
Just think about it. How long will you be able to survive? Use your head, Captain Hamura. There's no escape. Once you agreed to meet with me today, you all but guaranteed your participation and your compliance. So I strongly suggest you put the gun away. Does that make sense?
You guys are seriously that big, huh? Tell me more. Talk.
Allow me to answer your question. It's true that we have access to vast amounts of money, yes. But we're not the violent organization you think we are.
Oh yeah? Who are you?
Ishimatsu's superior. The name's Ichi No Say.
Oh, so they all know.
The only reason I'm choosing to show you my face is because I've decided to trust you. And because I want you to understand how far we're willing to go to bring our plan to fruition.
89, baby.
My name's Shono, Captain. I'm currently researching a brand new drug called 89. A drug that could very well save Japan. Or maybe even the world if...
Mm-hmm.
A new drug, huh? Where do I come in?
The reality of the situation is, we are under intense pressure to complete our work on 89 expediently. To that end, Hamura-san, we'd like to ask for your assistance.
That's some fucked up shit.
Ichi No Say.
Thought so.
So the Ministry of Health is in on this too. It goes all the way up.
Maybe it does. Are you familiar with the Medical Institute?
The Medical Institute. That's the organization that runs the ADDC.
Yeah.
It's home to the ADDC, and it makes a comfy place for all the health ministry execs to go retire. Well, it just so happens that the guy who founded it 20 years ago was none other than Ichi No Say. He rode that success all the way up to Vice Minister. In other words, his whole legacy's riding on the ADDC. 89's gotta come out on top for him to stay on top.
And he's willing to murder to make sure that happens?
Yep. Ichi No Say is not the only one profiting either. There are tons of parties involved, all being promised this much cash or that favor. If people have to die for 89 to succeed, so be it.
Okay, so we could question him again, right? Well, let's see what these two knuckleheads have to say.
This shit got real serious real quick, didn't it? We in over our heads?
I guess.
In the end, maybe it was my own incompetence that led Hamura down this path.
I mean, kind of, but also not really. It seems like he just kind of get into a big situation. And, well, once they showed their face, that's when he knew he was screwed. Because he couldn't get out of it.
Here's a question. Why'd you go after Kyorei guys for the experiments?
Just following Shono's orders.
Shono told you to?
Yep. He said there was a chance of the subject dying when we gave him the 89. Now, if regular old civilians started disappearing, that'd make the news in no time. But nobody'd notice a few missing Yakuza during a turf war. Only natural there'd be some casualties, yeah?
I guess so.
That wasn't the only reason, though. Shono said he didn't want to perform dangerous experiments on innocent civilians.
And what, these Yakuza deserve this somehow?
Holy shit. I knew Shono was a scumbag, but like to hear this, holy fuck. He really just out here said, yeah, the Yakuza are lower than. Like that's some awful bullshit right there. I mean, he was pretty much recognized that he was doing terrible things, but you know what, life, experimentation, you know, like, in for a penny, in for a pound. Why don't you just go for anybody?
The Kajihira group was the one trying to shut down the ADDC to begin with. And the Kyorei were Kajihira's lapdogs. A couple of dead thugs didn't weigh on him too much. But don't shoot the messenger. Shono's the one who said it.
You'll keep talking if you know what's good for you. Unless you want to go back to the hard way, I'm all for it.
What else could you possibly want to know?
Actually, I've got one more thing.
Oh yeah?
You made it sound earlier like you weren't that involved in the killings. But that's not the whole truth, is it? In fact, I have something that shows you actively helped carry out the Kyorei killings.
Proof that Hamura took part in attacking the Kyorei clan is... I imagine it would be like this. Like, be like the footage or something. Any of the details surrounding, Kinemura's death show striking a semblance to those of fellow victims. His time of death is thought to be between 2 and 3 a.m. The amount of blood left on the body's location does not match the size of his wound. Therefore, it is thought that his body was relocated from the actual scene of the crime. It was the relocation thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
The autopsy report for the third victim, Toshiro Kume. It says the cause of death was an ice pick-shaped instrument piercing his brain through the eye socket.
Yep, but that was the mole. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Right. Guess not.
Ah, crap.
The hell are you doing, Yagami?
Now then, I have something that shows
Damn
you
it.
actually helped carry out the Kyorei killings.
I did it wrong! Oh, Lost, way to do this. It's broken, so it doesn't have any footage. Was involved in Kyorei attack. It can be deduced that Hamura was alone in the venue with Kume, the soon-to-be victim. I guess? Before... It was also shown fleeing the vicinity. I'm guessing it's this then?
Take a look at this. Okay, so about how the owner of Hamura and your men left the club on the night of Kume's murder.
Your point being...
Shit.
Actually, hold on a sec.
I do kind of like...
That's not what I wanted to show you.
What the hell are you doing, Yagami?
I like how this is just like constant fumble and just Masagane is like, really, you
I
made
have
me
something that shows you
wait for
helped
3
carry out
days
the Kyorei killings.
just to tell me this stuff. So it has to be one of these victims because I don't think it's the camera. You can't detail where the camera is. Through the eye that punched all the way through. The murder weapon is also body was on the victim. Neither carried a wall in an actual place the murder was carried. There are no remains. Many of the details surrounding death show striking similarities to those of his fellow victims. For example, the direct cause of death was a stab wound through the eye that was punctured all the way through the brain. The murder weapon is also through the ice pick shape, additionally the bond of blood. The murder victim was shown to be forced into by Hamura. Maybe? Like, I don't know why this wouldn't be the case. That proves that it was involved in the Kyorei attack.
Take a look at this. Check this out. Look familiar? It's camera footage of you abducting Kume. So tell me, why'd you take the fall? They even got your face on tape. You're not usually that sloppy. Answer me.
So I was on the right
That was
path.
right after we axed 2 Kyorei guys, one after another. They started catching on. Wouldn't go around town alone anymore.
Keep going.
When your mark's that on guard, nobody's laying a hand on them. Not even a trained assassin. So the mole needed a hand. Someone he could trust to get the ball rolling. And that someone was me.
So what happened after you left Hamura?
My guy took Kume out the back. Loaded him in the trunk of a car. Took him to Shono. Just like all the other AD9 tests.
To the ADDC?
No, not the center. I'm not sure where it is exactly. Someplace Shono and the moles set up.
So they carried out their human experiments in some kind of secret lab?
Suppose they did.
Then why'd they need to gouge the eyes out?
No clue. He never told me. Maybe he wanted to make it look like a Yakuza killing. Maybe the mole's just into some sick shit.
It's probably like 2 different things. 2 different things in particular. So here's my theory. I think that the mole did the eye thingy because 1, under orders to do so, and 2, because it basically meant that it would cover any traces of the ADDC being connected to it because of maybe like an effect of the drug or something. I could definitely see it bang that thing. But we're out of time for today, folks. So next time, we're going to be questioning Hamura even more. Till then, though, thank you all for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.